welcome to Growing Up Without Borders. We are live from Cancun area here in Mexico, and this is going to be a really fun segment because it is one of our last lives from Central America. And hold on one second, I think I need to wipe my phone screen. I was by the ocean today, and I think it's a little fuzzy, so hold on. Sorry about that. Much better. So welcome. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the upcoming videos that we have releasing. There's going to be some really fun things happening because right now we are working on one of our favorite Central American countries, which is Nicaragua. We had so much fun, and the girls, they're going to come join in a minute and tell you guys what is their favorite country. So our journey, if you're new, first of all, to our channel, I want to welcome you to the channel. Welcome. We're a traveling family, and there's 5 of us, my husband and our 3 daughters, and we do travel videos, and we set off on a journey to Central America this October, and it's been so much fun. So we started in Panama City. If you've seen that video already, we did a whole segment on Panama City. Then we went up towards the north and visited Boquete, and we did a video on why do people retire in Boquete. That was one of our curious things. We wanted to know, why are people going there and what do they like about Boquete and all that. And basically, in a nutshell, we went through all of Central America. Now here's the crazy thing. We set out to come to Central America for about 1 month. We even told our friends in Florida, we left them with a big suitcase, and we told them, we're gonna be back, and then this time we'll be back in November and all these things, and we had all these plans. And then came along our journey, and we ended up in Nicaragua. And Nicaragua kind of changed everything. It was a game changer because we went there and we were set to go for only 3 days, if you can imagine. And the reason why is because we thought it was going to be very dangerous because we were following the news back in April, and I was very nervous and very, very nervous actually to go there. I thought we were going to be stuck and have blockades and all this. And long story short, those 3 days ended up being, Julia's right beside me. How many?
Hi.
There comes Julia. How many weeks were we there? 8?
Oof, yeah, like maybe about.
I want to say
2 months. I would say.
2 months. Yeah, like we stayed till just after Christmas. No, just after the New Year's.
Yeah. We
ended up celebrating New Year's there. So it was nice though because we were able to stop, and you're going to see in tomorrow's video that we're launching San Juan del Sur, and that was one of our favorite spots. And I guess I kind of gave our sneak preview away, but we ended up staying a lot longer than we anticipated, so we have all these really cool videos.
And lots of friends we made there.
Yeah, it was awesome. So right now, the same thing happened when we came to Mexico. So we were planning to come to Playa del Carmen for like maybe a week, 2 at the most. And in the long run, we ended up going to Merida. If you guys know the area, there's the whole like Yucatan Peninsula, and then you've got Quintana Roo, which is the other area where Playa is in Tulum. And we discovered the whole area. And so we've got all these really cool videos coming out. We saw all the ruins. We saw Valladolid. You guys know that area.
Merida.
And we went down to Bacalar and Mahahual. Basically the whole area. And so we were discovering the whole coast. And what we're doing on the next day and a half is we're going over towards Cancun, and we're filming there. So we're right now really close to Cancun, and we're going there tonight, and we're going to go film tomorrow, so we have some really cool videos to show you on that. So that's going to be fun, and we're just going to give you a quick recap and what our favorite thing was in each country of Central America. So girls, are you coming over? Chloe?
Yeah?
Come on over.
Angelique, come on.
Come on, Angelique. All right, here we go. I'll move over. So starting with, let's say, I'm putting them on the spot because I told them they have to say one thing about one country, but we're actually going to do one thing. Here, let's move over a little more. And you guys, if you have questions for the girls about any of these countries, please feel free to comment and we'll see it on the screen. So, starting with Panama, I know this is a long time ago. What is the one thing that stuck out and that you liked the most?
Definitely holding sloths, because I don't like that. I don't know where you can do that in the world. That was definitely an amazing experience.
Sloths. And
going to the lady's house and trying, she made like this eggs, like kind of vegetable thing. Quiche kind of thing.
Oh, for breakfast. Remember, it was like a Spanish omelet, but a different version? She liked that we met.
At someone's house?
At Denise's.
Oh, we met, yes, okay, in Panama. Well, that was one of my highlights. For me, every time we go to a different country, it's always about meeting the people that we see along the way. And when we were in Panama, we met some really nice Americans, 2 sets of friends that both decided to make that their home, and they invited us. The one lady invited us to her home. So we literally stayed the night at her house and had breakfast and dinner. So that was really nice. So that was your favorite moment? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. And you, Angelique? For Panama, do you remember anything that stuck out? The hike, swimming in the river? No?
Swimming in the river?
Well, the waterfalls. So beautiful.
I almost forgot. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well,
Costa Rica.
While you're thinking about it, yeah. So then we crossed into Costa Rica. Okay, so some of the highlights, girls.
Well, surfing. Yeah, the whole tamarindo was really cool, like doing the painting and surfing. Mm-hmm. It was just fun the whole
I loved my top to the top was the surfing.
Surfing.
The painting and the surfing, those 2 things.
Definitely. That was one of my highlights as well.
Okay.
And discovering that whole area is very Americanized, I think was actually really nice for me to see and understand and just to know that. Okay, Nicaragua.
Can I say first?
Yes.
Friends.
What kind of friends did you meet there?
We met some Kiwis, and then some Canadians, and then some Estonians, and just lots and lots of people.
So Nicaragua is interesting because we'd say it's like the road less traveled, and the people that are there are very much, I don't know, it's just a different group of people. And I think because of the situation that Nicaragua went through, a lot of people didn't travel, so we got the authentic and a very non-touristic-y version of Nicaragua, and so it was just beautiful and awesome. So what else?
It was just nice, like we were there for so long, so we kind of like had our home, and we had sleepovers with like people came to our house and stuff. It was just really fun.
We are leaving Central America, like literally we are days away from this is the end of our journey in Central America, and we had such amazing times and so many good memories, and I'm so glad we were able to video it, because when we did South America, the girls, that was in 2016. We also did 4 months going through South America, but we weren't doing YouTube at the time, and so we don't have the same kind of footage, right? Mm-hmm. But it was amazing. Okay, so other than that in Nicaragua, what else? The sleepovers were really cool.
Well, we had like a daily routine. Cool. Surfing was fun. Like we were like surfing almost, lots
almost
of surfing.
On a daily.
Yeah.
What about Tricasa, Angelique?
The pool.
The pool at Tricasa.
I like the water.
Do you want to explain? You're going to see it in our video tomorrow. We have segments of Tricasa, and then we have a whole dedicated video that we were creating for our time at Tricasa. So that's going to be really nice as well, right? But what was it? The pool and jumping off?
Water slide and a little cliff to jump off, and just.
And what was cool is that if you go to San Juan del Sur on Wednesdays, they do a free shuttle to Tricasa, and then they have $10 pizzas, and everybody goes, all the locals, they hang out there, and it's just a really fun thing to do. Okay, so moving along, we got to get out of Nicaragua.
Guatemala.
El Salvador first. Well, we crossed through Honduras. That was
El Salvador.
Our first.
No, El Salvador was the main one, because Honduras is just a bus.
El Salvador was cool because of the tour guide we had.
Active volcano was definitely a highlight, yeah.
Active volcano. We climbed up a volcano, and we climbed. I've never done that before in my life.
It was a long ways up.
How long did we trek up, girls? Was what, an hour?
Yeah.
A good hour?
I think
or two?
No, probably an hour maybe.
I can't believe we forget. You'll see it in our upcoming video, but that was fun.
It was really fun.
And the tour guide brought us on something called La Ruta de las Flores, which is the flower route, and it was absolutely beautiful. We walked and went through all these villages, and it was really, really pretty. What else for you, Angelique? What was your highlight?
Walking up the volcano and then getting ice cream.
Ice cream. They served ice cream at the top of the volcano, right?
That was a surprise, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The girls keep looking over there because we have special guests here today.
Want to show them?
We have the Nana and Papa visiting all the way from Canada. And so the girls just keep looking over and looking over, and they think it's really funny. So here's, say hi, just wave so that we can, there they are over there in a distance. So they're watching us and seeing what we're doing here on our live. Okay, so continuing,
after El Salvador, we went to Guatemala. in Guatemala, we visited quite a few places.
Somebody says hello. Hello to you, Yvonne. So Guatemala was really, really nice. The temperature was quite mild and cool because we were in a place called Lake Atitlan. We went to Guatemala City. And then we were in Antigua, which was amazing. We loved it. We had Swiss cheese fondue. That was my highlight.
That was amazing.
And we had Swiss chocolate. That was,
That's the biggest highlight.
Probably that and visiting Tikal was really cool, like the sunrise tour.
Yeah, that was really neat. Let's talk about that. Was that your highlight?
So like we arrived in late, but then we got up really early in the morning, so it was like we didn't have much sleep, but it was really worth it.
Watch out for jaguars.
So it was like we got up around 3:30 and the tour was at 4. And then you're just walking in the dark, you don't really see much. And then you climb up a whole Mayan ruin and then you see the sunrise awake. It's just amazing.
Someone said that they've been to Antigua and they liked walking around.
Yeah, Antigua's a really nice city to walk around because it's very walkable and it reminds us a little bit of Europe, right? The feel of the buildings and the style. You burnt your neck from the sun. Yeah, you'll never forget it. Did you visit the chocolate place? We went there and I had a chocolate facial. That actually was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
the girl said I looked younger when I came
Honduras.
Okay, then we went to Honduras, yes.
Copan.
It was a very touristic area. It was very safe. It was nice. We went to more ruins.
To be honest, I liked the little tuk-tuk, that one ride that we took down the mountain. It was like, woo! That was really nice.
Everything of chocolate here.
I'm from Belgium. Everything.
Yummy.
Somebody said just join. What's going on?
What's going on? We are giving you guys the highlights about our trip through Central America because this is bittersweet. It's coming to an end and we're about to leave. And so we're just reminiscing about some of our favorite things in each country. And so we've done Panama and Belize. No, we haven't done Belize. What am I saying? Guatemala. We're in Honduras. We've done Costa Rica. So
Honduras, basically holding Macaws. That was cool. Like the
feeding.
What is a Macau?
It's a parrot, like one of the bigger parrots.
The girls got to do a back-end tour.
We got to cut all the fruits and then feed all the birds.
That was amazing too.
Yeah. You like the videos from Nicaragua? Oh, good. So we just did the one on Grenada. Chloe, she's eating her peanut butter bananas. Okay. Chloe's 10. Can you tell us what you liked about your time there in Honduras other than that? The birds. Tell us about the birds.
Sure. About the birds they tell you like very interesting things like it's actually not good to feed them any seeds like sunflower seeds.
So the girls fed them
or bread.
They got to go in the cages too, right? You went in the cages with the birds and they fed them. That was the very first time they've ever done that. So we were the first ones to do a tour like that, which was really cool.
Any place that you guys haven't gone to that you want to visit? Oh, Japan. Mama.
2 things. Correction, Chloe is now 11. I'm so sorry. I keep thinking she's 10. She's 11. Okay, and Angelique wants to go to Japan. So there you go.
I've always wanted to visit New Zealand, which we'll be going to soon, I hope. So that'd be nice.
Hey, thanks for letting us know where you're watching from. For me, it's always special to know where everybody's coming in from because it's just nice to know that it's not a number of, some of you just watching like a view. It's an actual person in some place. It's just nice to know. Okay, so moving right along. So we went from Honduras back into Guatemala. We visited Tikal there in Rio Dulce. For me, my highlight there was horseback riding. It was really cool, a really nice experience in Rio Dulce. Do you remember? And then we went to visit the rubber trees. They had rubber trees there and they explained to us how rubber comes out of trees. I didn't even know that. The girls had a whole explanation to see that, and again,
it was kind of stinky when it gets like
it smelled like cheese,
rotten cheese.
Yeah, but it's really cool to see
how at the end it smells better.
So Belize, let's talk.
Going into Belize. Okay, so then we went to Belize. Belize was interesting. What was your highlight there?
Probably going to youth group at the Mennonite village. That was
going to the dairy, the ice cream dairy.
So we met a couple that were Mennonites in a town in Hopkins Bay at the resort we were staying at. And what was really cool about that is they were Mennonites. And when you think of from Romania, hey, thanks for joining in. Les Diablerets. Ah, you're going to Les Diablerets, is that what I just read?
Yeah.
I was speaking to you last time. Hey, that's really cool. You're going to love it. And you were asking about hiking up. You're going to absolutely love it. So back to Belize, though. So we met this couple, and they weren't Mennonites like we think of Mennonites. They were modern Mennonites, which meant, you know, they don't dress with bonnets and all that kind of stuff. So we went to visit their village, and it was really cool, right? It was just really neat to see how they live and how they do their businesses and all that. So yeah, enjoy Switzerland. What month are you going in? I think you said April, I think was when it was. You'll have to let me know.
And then really nice house, was really comfortable and stuff.
Hopkins Bay was amazing. So yeah, Belize is a very poor country, and it was quite surprising because the people live a very, very poor life. But yet when we were, yeah, cool. You're going in April. Awesome. You're gonna have so much fun.
Somebody's from Miami.
Hi, from Miami, Florida. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so moving right along from Belize, we came into Mexico, and we took a bus called the ADO bus all the way up to Playa, and we went through the very first village where we stopped to transfer buses was called Bacalar, and we had no idea what we missed there until we came back to Bacalar a week ago, and we visited that beautiful, beautiful town, and I absolutely fell in love with Bacalar. So out of Mexico, out of all the places we've been so far,
Puerto Aventuras.
that was your favorite?
Casas Quiches.
Oh my goodness, Angelique's in for the food. Okay, tell us about the food in Puerto Aventuras. This is, first of all, Puerto Aventuras, if those of you guys don't know, it's a place in Mexico that has all these dolphins, and it's a community near Playa del Carmen, and it's like a gated community with many, many homes, and
Oh, I know what was my favorite.
and Angelique loved it because we discovered a brand new cafe, and it's a French cafe. The people came in from France, and tell them what you had.
Good French quiches.
And Angelique, she misses good food, I guess.
Can I tell you what my favorite was?
Yes.
What is it called where we went?
I don't know.
That we did the home exchange. You know?
Merida?
Yeah, Merida. At the shopping mall, we went to see the movie Green Book. That was my favorite.
And we were playing with the virtual reality glasses the entire time.
Okay, so the kids are not saying anything cultural. I'm sorry. They really liked virtual reality game and movies.
For me, there's too many highlights. Like everything from like
Also, the bike ride in Merida City.
Oh, that's really
Oh,
nice.
I forgot. I really liked Coba Ruins because it's not as touristy as like Chichen Itza, and you can go by bike for only like $1.50 or $2, and you can climb up the pyramids.
Yeah, so like I was saying, there's so many
really
highlights. Like even going to the theme parks, exploring all those, or
Yeah.
going to the Lost Mine Kingdom in Mahahual, swimming at Bacalar, just rappelling
yeah.
even into Cenote.
Yeah.
It was cool. Everything.
There's a lot of things in Mexico that are cool.
I had no idea. I mean, we visited Mexico before, but we haven't experienced the authentic, Coba is amazing. We haven't really visited and had the authentic Mexican experience until we were here this long. And I think that's the thing. When you travel, you have to, sometimes you go on a cruise, and hold on, I'll quickly read this. Are you heading back to Europe next?
The first buds of spring are just opening.
Yes. Well, we're going to be back in Europe soon, but we're not heading there next. So you're going to have to see in our next Saturday Live where we're going to be. I won't tell you. And so basically, when you go on a cruise or when you come into an all-inclusive resort and you stay somewhere for, let's say, a week, you really don't get to experience the full cultural experience of the country, right? How often do you get homesick? Oh, there's some good questions coming in. So really fast. So because we were here so long, we got to really enjoy everything. So do we get homesick, girls?
There's little things.
We don't miss home much.
Well,
But
no,
food.
like just sometimes, like for example, when you have a kitchen.
She doesn't make any sense.
You know what it
I
is?
only miss the
Angelique is growing, and so she's like in this like food thing. She's just like eating. But what do you miss for food? Well, tell us what you miss for food, Angelique.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. What?
Switzerland has the best mayonnaise, guys. It's true. It's called Tomi mayonnaise, and it is so delicious.
No, but yeah, things we miss sometimes is homemade meals, or sometimes even just seeing our friends in person.
I miss my bed.
You miss
or
your
just
bed.
having daily routines.
Yeah.
But
so do we get homesick? I wouldn't say homesick, but
I do sometimes.
Chloe does maybe sometimes.
We kind of know when we like we kind of when we have like a place that feels like home, then it's not so bad. But yeah, there's sometimes when we really want to go home.
When we can settle into, for me, to answer that question, when we can settle into a place for a few weeks, or even 1 week, like we were in a new place again, obviously you can't see it, but last week we were in a place and we switch and we switch and we switch, and so it is hard, it's not easy. But as long as you have everything you need when you arrive to a home, that's what makes it not so
And that's what's nice about home exchange too, is that like it's like their home. So sometimes certain ones it like has all the spices and all the all the comforting of the home with all their stuff.
We discovered a new site called Home Exchange, and it's just been pretty amazing because people around the world, you want to leave? You can leave. You want to say goodbye first? Chloe's kind of heading out.
I'm going to go get something.
And Angelique, are you heading out too? No, you're staying here? Okay. So yeah, so there you have it. So we are wrapping up our journey and wrapping up our adventures here in Central America. We have so many good videos coming up.
If it were not for my friend, I would never been to places like Lima, Peru, that I have been to, nor would I have seen things if I was stuck in the tourist route. To the tourist route.
Yeah, and sometimes meeting the locals makes that difference too. Like when we were in Merida, we were with a young couple that were from the area, so they took us to some of the less touristic-y places and made us discover, and it was really a really neat experience. So we're wrapping up. We are on our way this evening to go to Cancun to go start discovering it, so we can bring you some really cool videos. And like I said, we have really nice videos coming out from places in Nicaragua, all the different beaches. If those of you like surfing, we've got some really cool beach shots, and we've basically recorded all the different beaches in and around the San Juan area. Then we went up towards León, which is another city there. So you're going to see a lot of really nice videos, as well as the island of Ometepe, which was really cool as well. A lot of bugs in Ometepe. Yes, we're going to keep the videos coming for Nicaragua. And then you're going to see so many cool ones coming up on all the other countries we just mentioned. So stay tuned. Again, the video that I have coming out tomorrow, we're editing it back. We started at 40 minutes and we brought it down to now 35. And I'm trying to cut back again so that we can make it more or less concise for you guys all in one quick video. So yes, I'm so glad. Yay! So stay tuned. We'll have it live probably in the mid-afternoon. And from our family to yours, we wish you a happy Saturday. Thanks for joining, and we will talk to you all soon.
Bye.
Bye. You guys want to wave bye? The grandparents are